Hello there. For today's happy hour, I want to see what I can make from this box. I've got quite a few things in here. I've got some flowers. I've got some bling. I've got a piece of ribbon that was wrapped around a cigar of my husband's. And I've got a whole bunch of strips and negatives. Well, I've got some definite negatives in here. Some more little cut pieces. Oh, these would be perfect to make into little embellishments. There is an embellishment there. Perfect. Nice. We've got a whole little variety of things here. All right, we've got a few different things. What else is in here? All righty. Oh, this will be fun. Good, good, good. These are all butterflies. Guess so, those are all butterflies. All righty. And some dots and more butterflies. All right, so let's grab a couple of these and let's start making something. Oh, that's a really pretty color. That is too. Okay, we've got a few things out here. Let's see what we can make so far. All righty. That's pretty. Okay. Well, let's make them into embellishments first, and then we can make them into something. So let's see. So that would be pretty. Too big. That's a perfect size. All right, let's put some of these on the inside here. Oh, let's see. How about that orange? That's a pretty color. Ooh, yeah. Why not? Are there? Yep, there's 4. Good. Good way to get these used up. Perfect. There, that's nice. Alrighty. Whoop, that came off. Get that back on there. Alrighty, that's pretty. I like that. Now it needs something like a piece of fiber or something put over on the edge. Or flour, maybe? No, I think fiber is a good idea. Let me see what kind of fiber I've got in my drawer. Ooh, that'll match. Does that match? Nope. This one does, though. All right, I've got this, and that matches. The blue does. So let's see what this looks like if we wrap it around a couple times. I'm going to get some more of that blue on there. There, that's an idea. Wrap it around enough to show some more blue. Oh, this is so soft. Alrighty, let's trim that off. Perfect. That's pretty. I like that. Put that over there. Put that back on there. There, voila. That's nice. Now if we can flatten this out a little bit, that'll be good. Good. Then we can put 3 of these on here. And that'll help raise it up a little bit higher so we can raise the whole thing. There, that should do it. All right. That way that can go on a card. That'll be pretty, and that just needs to be trimmed off a little bit. But we can do that. All right. So then I need another little piece right on the inside of this. There. And that's got to be trimmed off at 5 1/4. That's too far over. All right, move that back over. Let me move this over some more. There, now we'll trim it. That'll do it. That's better. There, then we can put that on. Alrighty, then we take this off and put this on the bottom here. And that'll work. There, whoops. Probably help if I take the other paper off. There. All right, now we'll press this down. And there we go. All right, perfect. So there's that. Now we just need to put something else on it or stamp something on it. I'm thinking maybe if we stamp a word or something on there. Let's do that. That'll be pretty. I should turn this over so you can see it better too. That's a lot easier. All right, let's find a word or a picture. Let's see, words. Words. There's something. This is very wishes. May all your dreams come true. Just for you. That'll work. This came with a magazine, so it's a stamp set, and there's a little die cut. And I saved the packaging, so I remember where it came from. All right, and I've not used this before. So let's get this out of here. Come on, let go. There it goes. Alrighty. So let's put some tape across the top. Oh, here, I've got some clear tape right here I can use. Oh, we've got some recycled tape somewhere. Alrighty, we can put this on. That's pretty wide. Let's cut this in half. There. That'll work better. Voila. There. Now this one. What that does, it keeps it all together here. I'm going to use some of these words. So first I need to use my eraser and let's rough it up a bit. Because there's usually some type of sediment on top of new stamp images, so they don't stamp as well unless you do that with it. Have a magical day. That would be pretty. May all your dreams come true, just for you. How about have a magical day? That sounds nice. So let's pull this up. All right, come on. Oh gosh, that's stuck to the other words too. All right, so we'll have to cut that apart. Good to know. Okay, let go. Let go. Wow, that's tough to pull off. All right, come on. We can do this. Off, off, off. All right, now let's... That's weird. They're all stuck together. All righty. There we go. And we need a block to put that on. Have a magical day. And let's go ahead and stamp that and see what it looks like. I've got my red out. Yes. Good for me. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to bang my desk. I'm going to have a good bruise on my knee there. All right, so let's get some ink on this. That looks pretty. Alrighty. Nope, let's put it over here or up here. Nope, over here. Have a magical day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's perfect. All right. And then let's stamp the same thing right on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way, that matches. Ooh, I lucked out dropping it afterwards, didn't I? That's pretty. All right, I like that. Very nice. Alrighty. Cool beans. Let's clean that off. And tap dry. All right, leave that to set to dry a little bit. And I like that. just kind of a plain and simple, but yet I do like it. All right, there was that little piece that I cut off. But what else is in here? Do I have anything else that will match? Red butterfly. What else was in here? Keep these together so I don't lose them. Do I have anything else in here that I could put together? You know what? That kind of matches. I'm going to put that on the inside. Doesn't match exact, but it's close enough. Alrighty, so let's do it. Close enough is good enough for me. Oh, my tummy's gurgling. I just went downstairs and grabbed a roll and threw some butter on it. It's not quite dinner time, so I figured I had just enough time to come up here and do this video real quick, and then I could go down and get some dinner. All right. That's pretty. Or on this side. Ooh, let's put it on this side. There. That's better, because then we can write over on this side. All right, and then we did the orange. So we need an orange one. We've got another one right there. That's going to be pretty. Put that right in the middle. Ta-da! There. I like that. All right. We've got a card done. Yes. All righty. So now let's see what else we've got. We've got this one. That is really pretty. Okay. So what are we going to do with that one? That's quite long. But I could do that. Or I could cut it here. And put the other half up there. Let's cut that because it is rather long. So if I cut it right down like so, there we go. We can do it like this. We can do a piece here and we could do a piece right here. That would be pretty. Let's do that. Alrighty. Are we to the end here? Oh, yes, we are. Okay. That's why I had the other one out. Such pretty colors. There. Then we'll do the other side. I love doing this type of crafting. Just grab whatever's in front of me and just start playing. Then I don't have to worry about putting it away. It's already used up instead, and that's even better. All right, pink and or blue. We've got quite a few pink and blue here. Let's see how many we've got. All right, 4 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 more, 1, 2. We have enough. All right, let's do that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not enough pink. All right, so we're definitely doing blue then. No problem. We can do that. That'll be perfect. Negatives are so much fun to play around with because you can just do so many things with them. They can be so versatile. All right, that's pretty. Nice. All righty. I like that. Let's see, what else? Oh, that would have matched that other one. It's not the same thing. Oh, no, it's not. It's different. Oh. Okay, that's pink and blue. There's nothing else really in this pile that would match that, but that's okay. Is that one just white? Oh, that's a gold one. Pretty. All right, so let's stamp something right in the middle. And you know what? That stamp, that verse, or do we want to put an image in the middle? I don't know. Let's see. Let's put this right in the back. And that was the blue and then pink. Yeah, that'll work. That'll match good enough. Alrighty, so what pictures are on here? I could do a fairy. That's what these are. They're all fairies. Oh, and a pretty flower. Just for you, have a very happy birthday. That's cute. Sprinkled with love. Alrighty. No, I don't want to do those, but I do like the word. Okay, I'm not sure about that just yet, so I think I'm just going to leave it for now, and we'll just work on something else. My mind went dead on that one, but that's okay. That happens. Alrighty, some pretty leaves. We can certainly fit this on here. Let's get that on. Put a little glue on either end, and that's really goopy. Blech. Alrighty. Goopy, goopy, goopy. That's taken off a little, that's taken off a little, that's perfect. It'll be even Stevens on either side, hopefully, or close enough. Trim that off and trim this off. Voila. Not too shabby. Throw that away. All right, that's pretty. I like that. And there is another one. We could do that for the inside. Let's do that. Alrighty. Then the inside and outside will match together. There. Alrighty. Then let's trim that off. Nice. All right, so we've got the inside and the outside. That matches nicely. Very good. All right, now I want bling on here. That would be gorgeous. And something in brown. I've got brown or red. I do have that red, but let me see. I have brown, right? Yes, I do. Where'd it go? Brown, brown, brown. Isn't that the classic brown? Yes, it is. Classic brown. Here we go. We have classic brown. And let me grab this book. All right. My book of words. Let's see. What do we have in here? How about something with the, that's pretty with the enjoy. I like that. Let's do that one. Haven't used that one in a long time. That's a real good idea. All right, and then I can stamp off on this piece. That way I remember where it goes. There, lay this down here. All righty, let's do this. Yep. All righty, I need some more plastic. Tape, rather, I should say. Well, it is plastic, but tape. Oh, I don't think I've used this one. All righty, well, even better. Perfect. All righty. And the little loop-de-loos are kind of cute, but I don't think I want it attached to that. I think I'm going to trim that off. Let's get just the enjoy part. definitely did. Oh, good. Okay, that just came apart. Good thing I wanted it apart. Actually, that's okay anyways, because that came apart real easy. I could always piece it together if I really wanted to anyways. And you never know. I just might. Enjoy. Enjoy. Yep, over here. That'll be pretty. All right, let's do this. I haven't used this ink pad in ages, too. Hopefully this is still wet. Oh, yes. That looks pretty good to me. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. I don't need it on the inside. We should be good. Stamp that off. Let's clean this one off. And let's let that one dry. Come on. There you go. All right, this I can put back. The whole thing's all sticking. Have a magical day. All right, put that right back in there. And I can go back over there where it goes, and I'll put that away. And yes, I just threw that right down there on the floor. And I already cleaned that off. Silly girl me. That's okay. Let's stamp it again, and then I'll clean it again, because I want it to be easy to find in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough. All right. I just needed it to be on there good enough so that I can know where to put it back. All right, so this goes back in my folder, my notebook. That way I know where that goes when I'm done. And I like this. It just needs gems now. That'll be pretty. Okay. Now, gems. I've got... Ooh, what's that? Purple. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of purple. That's pretty. But don't I just have like plain silver or brown? Ooh, I do have brown. I'm going to do the brown. That'll be pretty. Okay, let's do that. We will add wee little brown gems in there. That'll be pretty. Oops, where'd my thing go? There it is. That's really pretty. Red and brown together. I think that's gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? And just that little bit of bling. And that really makes the card, I think. I remember when I was first card making, then I was so afraid to use the gems because I thought, oh, then the gems are going to be all gone. And I was being so sparing with them. And then I ended up collecting so many of them. And it's like, right now I'm trying to just use what I have and see how good I do without buying a thing for the year. And so far, I've bought no crafting stuff for this year so far. So I'm doing pretty good. Yep, and I'm hoping to take it all the way through next year. That would be nice. That's pretty. I like that. Okay, I may need a couple gems up here. Have you ever done that? Have you ever told yourself, zero spending for a while? You should try it. Even if it's just for a week, or just for a month, or just for 2 months. Try to go longer distances between and see what kind of stuff you can accomplish and make by doing that. And what kind of supplies you can use and how creative you get. That's what amazes me, is you really have to use your creativity sometimes when you're setting little goals for yourself. This box of gems from Amazon that I bought a couple years ago, this has lasted me for such a long time, and I'm really impressed. And I really like the different sizes of gems that are on them, the 3 different sizes. I just think that's so neat. Yes, I do. That is pretty. Very simple, but pretty. I like that. Yes, I do. Okay, so that one's done. All right, so let's put this back. Excuse me. All righty, next, let's get that back in there. Okay, this can go back in my drawer. And what else? We've got yellow. Oh, we've got brown and purple. That's pretty. Ooh-wee, let's do that. Brown and purple. Isn't that sharp? That's nice. Let's go ahead and put that on. Let's see. Ooh, I just thought of something. I saw that green on the back, and I'm thinking, ooh, I could fold that up or fold it down and show off that green. That would be pretty. Let's do that. Why not? That's pretty. All right. Then we can glue this on. Why not show off both pieces, or both sides rather? I smell food. My hubby got up from his nappy, and he's down there warming something up, and it smells good. All right, that looks nice. Yes, it does. And I want to put a little 3D under here. So, oops, I've got a cup in here. Yep, let's put a 3D under there. I think these might be the ones that are not sticky. Nope, that does feel sticky. All right, good. Perfect. There, all righty. That's pretty. Then I need gems in there, and I think green. Do I have 3 green gems? 1, 2, and 1 little one. Or these 3. Is that too big though? It's kind of big. I don't think I like that. Or I could do, no, see, that's 2. Yeah, that one, I have 2 of those. If I did those and then 1 little one, nah, that's going to be silly. Let's look in here. I should have some more green ones. There's green. Are there any more green? Green, 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 green. Is that green or yellow? Nope, that's yellow. Oop, there's more green. So that green, or is there another green? Oh yeah, what greens do I have here or here? I've got greens. Now that's the same color. This one, I think this one's better. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Either that or the pearls. The pearls are gorgeous. Now let's do the green. All right, we're going to do the green. Do I want that one? Yes, I do. Why not? That is pretty. There. I like that. Then we can do maybe a couple right here. Maybe we can do this itty bitty one. And then this one. That's pretty. Like that. I like that. All right. That works for me. Then we can put these back in here. That's good. All righty. Put this back on my shelf so I know where it is. Put this back in there. All right. So now, something here. Let's look in my green bag and see if I have anything in here that's green and or purple that I can put right here. Oh, there's a green bunny. That would match. Look at that, and he was right in the front. That's cute. So I can do that, or I could use one of these guys. Nope, that takes away. The bunny, though, is cute. Okay, I'm just going to go for the bunny. He was the first thing I pulled out, and he matches nice. So let's go for it. So do I want to leave that on or fussy cut it? Let's see. Let's see what it looks like if I cut it like this. That's cute. I like that. I can even bring it down more like that. That's cute. He's definitely going on there. All right. He matches. And I like the way I stamped him on this green cardstock. And he doesn't even have to be colored because he's already colored in by the cardstock. And I think that's pretty cool. There. That is adorable. I like that. Alrighty, and I think I need a couple more gems right there. So let's pull those gems back out. And let's do a couple more, either right here or, no, up at this corner. That'll be pretty. Let's put them right there. Why not? That's cute. Aw, I like that. Okay, now where'd the piece go? I cut off right here. We can punch that. We'll punch that. Do I have any punches on my desk? Nope. All right, let me grab a punch. Or do I want to just cut it? You know what? I'm going to cut it because there's a triangle there. So let's cut this into a triangle. There. And then we can put this on the inside like so and like so. There. And that pulls the triangle on the inside also. And it's not a perfect match, but it's close enough. Yep, yep, yep. That is so simple but pretty. I like that. Alrighty. Very nice. Now is that other one. I like that. This one, it's still not jumping out at me just yet, but you know what I think I'm going to do is pull out pink. Let's get the pink. Pink or blue? Let's do blue. Let's see. What's in this blue? There's got to be something in here. Ooh. That does not match though. And that's too big. All right. Nope, not that. Not that. Nope, that does not match. That does not match. Oh, look. Nope. Nope, my favorite summer. Nope. All right, there's got to be something better than that. That's, what's that? That matches. We're going to put that on there. That matches much better. Alrighty. And look, the moon is blowing a whistle. Isn't that cute? I like that. Okay, let's put him on there. And we needed something in the center, so that's perfect. I'm rather impressed with how that matches. Good idea. Ta-da! And that looks nice. All right, I'm actually impressed. That looks cute. And somebody sent me this background piece, and this tag part, and the moon. This was... The whistle came from a card from when my grandkids were little. All right, can I fit anything on the inside? Do I have anything pink? Oh, yes, I do. I can put that on the inside. That'll work. That's going to go right there. Why not? Ta-da! Or should I put it at the top? Yeah, let's put it at the top. That'll work. Ta-da! Voila. Well, that's fun. Alrighty, we've got a couple cards done. Now, what else? Keep going for this yellow one, and then I put it back down. Why? There's something going on. I don't like... Is that a pencil mark? Or is that a mark on the card? It might be. No, I think that is a mark that was on the actual card itself. Okay. I'm not liking that mark, though, so I'm going to have to trim that down because I don't like the way that looks. All right, so we're going to trim it. If all else fails, trim it down. There, that'll work. Yep, that looks better. Okay. Yepper, I like that a lot better. Alrighty. Much better. And this edge needs to be trimmed. There, yellow. All right, let's pull out another card. And that's yellow, but it needs something on the background here. Let's see. How about we have yellow stuff in here. It's on the back side. Nope, don't like that. If I did it this way, then I could cover up that hole. That would match. Then if I put yellow behind there, maybe, or more yellow. This isn't standing out quite yet, but you know what? That would make it if I trim that. Or do I have another one? I've got another piece. It's amazing the stuff that I save and throw in these containers. All right. So yes, I can do that. Okay, let's put some double stick tape on the back of this. And then, whoops. That'll give this a little bit more contrast to it. Because I think that's what it's lacking. Is it needs some dark color to the back of it. Put that back. Just to make it stand out more. Alrighty, now let's attach this. Perfect, and perfect. Good, good, good. All right, that's better. That definitely shows it off. Oh, yes, okay, and that's good. I like that. Alrighty. Not too shabby. It still needs something else, though. I think these need to be backed. That's got a greenish color. Let's see, but I don't have more of that. But I do have this. Somebody sent part of a yellow scrap pad here. And I wonder how that would look. This is really nice paper, especially for a little scratch pad. I'm rather impressed with that. Or even if I just do it like that. And then put this on. Is that enough? Yes, it is. That does make it pop. All right. All right, I like that. So let's do that. Let's get this glued down. Why not? And then I want to show that. This is pretty paper too. Alrighty, and let's let's kind of bring that in a little bit. Then we can cross this one over. Bring this up a little. That looks good. Alrighty, and then this. Check it out. Cool beads. All right, but before I do that, I want to trim this, and I'm wondering how this is going to trim on this cutter with all these layers on here. It should be okay. Oh, yes. Woohoo. Yay me, and that does look much better. All right, good. That's better. Then it's all lined up, and it should give me a little border on either side, which is what I was hoping for. Perfect. All righty. Then let's put this here. All right. Then we'll go right here. Perfect. I like it. Yes, I do. That's pretty. Alrighty. Then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4, but are those too big? Whoops. Whoa, get off of there. That's kind of big. All right, so I don't want that on there. Let's find another. Those ones will fit. Okay. That's probably the right size. Yep. Alrighty, let's do this. That's good. I'm getting some more of these negatives used up. Not too shabby. That's pretty. I like it. Ooh, now I'm thinking, I wonder if I put one of those big ones on each corner. Let's do that. Right in the corner. That'll make it real gaudy looking. But sometimes that's fun. But sometimes gaudy is fun. It's funny, when my sister and I go shopping, then we always see stuff that the other one would like, because I look at stuff and I go, oh my gosh, if it's bright and obnoxious and just crazy, wild, then I think, oh my gosh, my sister would love that. And anything fluorescent, because she loves like fluorescent green, pink, and yellow and orange are her 4 favorite colors. Me, I'm more like autumn tones or solids, or every once in a while I'll go a little wild, but not too often. I'm more wild with and carefree with my pajamas than I am with my regular clothing, because I like to just be totally different, and I don't really care what I wear to bed. It's like whatever. But when I go out, then when I'm buying clothes, I like things all to match and coordinate, probably from working for so many years. But that's cute. I do like that, and I like that on there. All right, so I could add that on the inside. And we do have more of this. Come on, open up. I'm wondering if I did that. And this piece. Nope, but I know what I'll do. So I'll take this and put this on here. That way it matches. And then I'll trim this off and then put this along the bottom of that card. That'll be nice. There. And that won't be too much. That's perfect. All right, we're going to do that. And I think that's exactly what it needed. Yep. Now let's put this over in the corner. There. That way we've got this on the inside, or the outside, and then this on the inside, and that's pretty. And then if I put 2 little dots right here, that'll be pretty. Or at least one. Let's put another one of these on there. There's this one. Let's get this one off. Come here, you. Go right there. There. Why not? There. That matches. Not too shabby. Alrighty, I'm actually impressed. Okay, so I did finish the other. Yep, that was the one that I needed to finish. Okay, so let's check the time because I might be around that time. So I might have a little, maybe, let's see. Oh yeah, 45 minutes. We got another 15 minutes. We can do this. All right, good. We've got enough time for another card. Let's see what else we can make. Alrighty. Purple and brown. We did that already. We did that. I'm getting kind of bored with these ones now. What else? Oh, here. We could do something with this or this. That's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. All right, whoops. I never put those away either. Let's get these put away so we don't get them stuck on anything. All right. I do like that. Let's put that on. Wondering if I want something on the side or... Nope, let's turn it this way. Okay, let's move these out of the way because I'm not gonna do these ones. So let's put that back in the container where it goes. This yellow can be put back away. There we go. All right, now where did I just put that? Is it stuck on the yellow? Where did I just put it? All right, Barbara. Did I just pick it up and throw it in here with that? All right. My name is Barbara. Oh, is it stuck on it? No, it's not. Did I drop it? You're kidding me. All right. I know. You're looking at it going, it's right there, Barbara. It's right there. It's not here. That is really weird. I put that in there, but that goes. All right, I might have to choose something else then. That is really weird. Well, poop, I really wanted to do that. I guess I could do this one, but I wanted to do the other one. Oh, it's right here. Thank you. I heard you yelling. It's right there, Barbara. You laid it down right there, right there. All right, so let's do this. Let's get some glue on here. I was just getting ready to get up and or give up and do something else. So thank you for yelling loud enough. And Francis, I bet it was you. I bet you were the one saying, Barbara, right there. Come on, you got it. All right, so let's put this down here. And right there. That's good. Okay. Righty. I like that. That's pretty. Now, let's look in here and see what we've got in here. We've got some pretty flowers in here. Yes, we do. And let's see, where's the bigger one? Right there. Always saving these plastic trays for stuff. And this is the type of stuff I'm saving it for. All right. Oh, there's some little pictures in here. That's why. Okay. I'm not looking for those. I'm looking for the flowers. Yep, the flowers. That's what I want. So let's see. Those are pretty. That's pretty. Oops, there's another one of these. That's actually perfect. That would match. Is there one more brown one like that? There's a yellow one. Or goldish yellow. No, that looks terrible, but this one would look pretty. That looks nice. Okay, we're going to do that then. That'll be pretty. Now, are there any more in here? Whoop, there's a little sticky dot that should not be in there. And then another cup. Only flowers should be in this container, and all these should not be in here. So these... Well, there's a leaf. I might be able to use that one. Who knows? Oh, that actually matches. Huh. Alrighty. Well, heck, maybe I'll use a couple of those. A little foxy fox. Piece of wood, a butterfly. Stump. More flowers. Alrighty. Boy, I guess I was doing a quick cleanup when I picked all that stuff up one day and threw it in there. Just mixed it in together. All right, I think that's it. Good. And I kind of like this with it. Right there. That looks good. And I like those there. That's pretty nifty. Oop, a little elastic. That doesn't belong in here. That goes in my elastic container. Yep, yep, yep. There's more leaves. Or flowers, rather. Oop, there's a little teeny one. That's cute. Oh, that's a mushroom, huh? Yep, that's a little mushroom. That is adorable. And then the little flower. Why not? I like that. That's kind of cute. All right. Oh, there's a little pin. That doesn't need to be in there. Get that out of there. Oops. There's another little wee flower, but that's just white. What's in here? Oh, a little teeny green bow. That's funny. Have to find something to do with the bow. That would be adorable on top of that tree. Oh my goodness. That is cute. All right. I'm kind of liking this. That, or to take these off and just put words right here. Like just something simple. Let's glue this down because I'm liking this here. There, and then these flowers can go here. Purdy, purdy, purdy. All right, I like that. And you know what? This little mushroom can go on the inside. As a matter of fact, I could do that tree. That would be so cute. I have to put the tree on the inside. That's just adorable. And that is cute. With the little bow, why not? Doesn't even go together, but I like it. I think that's adorable. That is so cute. I like that. All right. Not too shabby. Okay, flowers can go over there. I like that. All right, now, whoops, those go up there. Is there anything that can go up in that corner? Nope, that's too much. Although that does. I'm putting that right there. I like that. Right there in that corner. Alrighty, and I was thinking up in that corner, but this is actually perfect right here. Check it out. I like that. That's fun. Huh. Okay, now it just needs trim going down along the bottom. And I've got a piece of... That'll work. Skinny little piece. Let's put that on there. I just need something to stop the picture from falling off this edge of the page. And this is exactly what it needed. Ta-da! I like it. I like it. That's nice. Okay, throw that away, Barbara. That's neat. Now I just need bling on the inside of it up there. So where's that bling sheet? Will something match in there? We've got green, brown. Wrong kind of green though. Although these ones, 1, 2. Is there a little dinky? You know what? I could do a pinky one. Why not? Let's just do 3 different colors. That'll be fun. Okay, because we've got green. So we'll put green in the middle here. Then we've got this orangey. And we've got this tan colored one. And that's perfect. I like that. That's neat. What do you think of that? That was kind of fun. And again, just throwing stuff together. Not too shabby. I like it when that happens. Yep. Okay, and then all these can go back in this bag. And I need to use these up. Maybe I can make them into embellishments or share the, oh, I should share these in my racks. That's what I should do. Alrighty, I like that idea. Okay, let's put these back in the box. And I think we're done with this for today. And these need to go in a container with my flowers. All right, and let's show these to you. Show you a close-up of them. Oh, that's perfect timing. Okay, so here's the last one we just did. I like that. That's cute. See, that's my style and my colors. This is my sister's style and colors. So that's total opposite. But they're both pretty. Okay, so there's two. And then we've got this yellow. And this is actually me or my mother. The bling part is my sister. She likes the bling. I love the bunny. That bunny is adorable. And Lynn, this makes me think of you because I know you love bunnies. And this with the word enjoy and leaves. I think this is my favorite one out of all of them today. And then this one, have a magical day. I love the way this feels. I love the inside of this one. That's really cool. Alrighty, so we made 6 cards today. So do you have a favorite? This is definitely my favorite for today. If you've got a favorite, let me know in the comments. That's always fun to hear. And I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you were able to relax and get some work done from your own desk. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.